YouTube, it's Christopher. Oh boy, do I got a good one for you today. This ain't a new guitar by any stretch of the word. According to the serial number, this is a 1987 Roadstar 2 RG440 in dark wine finish. I truly feel like I hit the lottery when I saw this online for sale. I've never seen a guitar with this age from 1987, so that's what, 36 years old, something like that. Am I right about that? Yeah. In this condition, this thing is like factory fresh. It's even got the protective stuff on there. I'm not even going to try to take that off because it probably won't. But yes, an Ibanez RG440. It's got the duckbill style headstock. And when I say this thing is mint, it's mint. It has one tiny little itty bitty scratch. It probably will not. Oh yeah, you can see it. The little scratch right there. And it's barely a scratch at all. It's only in the clear coat. This was on Chicago Music Exchange. Funny story. Whenever I go to bed, I scroll through Facebook, look on my phone. And one of the things that comes through my Facebook feed is ads for Reverb, because I buy guitars and I sell guitars all the time. So it makes sense that they'd be tracking my every movement and know that, they got to put ads for Reverb on there. And this scrolled past and I was like, "Arr!" I hit the brakes, went back, saw the full body photo of this thing and went, holy, clicked on it. I don't think I've ever made a purchase so fast in my life. The price for this thing, you're gonna be jealous if you know what this is. This thing cost $587, I think it was. Yeah, they listed it for $587. I never clicked buy it now so fast in my life. Everything on this is perfect. The bridge isn't even a little bit oxidated, and it's flawless. It's set up perfectly. All the factory pickups are in there. They got Super F7s or something like that as the single coils, and this is the IBZ. They didn't even name them different things back then. It was the IBZ pickup. I love this finish. The red is only where there's a curve. All the flats are black, and the red is only on curves. So even on the back, this little tummy cut has the wine red only on the curve. I think it is dead sexy. I love this guitar in and out. 22 frets. It's got a rosewood fretboard. It's got a very dark maple neck. It almost looks like roasted maple, but I don't know if they did that back in the 80s. There's the serial number there. There's a little clear sticker here. I don't know what it says on it, but I think it was like a music store's sticker. It's so faded now that you can't read it. There's no cracks here. There's no cracks in the neck joint at all, either side, which is very typical of an Ibanez, especially one of this age. To find a guitar from 1987 in this pristine of a condition, I feel like the luckiest man, because not only have I wanted a Roadstar Ibanez for the longest time, but haven't been able to find one that was in a condition that I would want to have. This pops up, man. I feel so lucky. The knobs are awesome. They're the old school Ibanez. They're knurled, but they're straight knurled. So like there's no diamond pattern, it's just the lines. And they're super cool. This thing is set to a push pot that splits the humbucker. Let's get some tones going so you guys can hear how warm and beautiful this guitar sounds. All right, so, well, that's a acoustic with no amp going. Of course, my tones are being generated by the John Petrucci, Archetype John Petrucci from Neural DSP. Here's a clean tone. So we got full bridge humbucker clean. Here we go. Here's what it sounds like split. All right, here's position 2. I'm going to leave it split so you can hear that first. Warms up nice. Here's with the full humbucker in position 2. Middle pickup. Fourth position, which is middle and neck. Just the neck pickup. I put foam underneath the springs in here, and I used kind of the wrong type of foam, so it's making my vibrato stick, and you can hear the foam. So I made that mistake of leaving it in before making the video. So the stability of the trim's in question for that, but when the foam wasn't in there, it stayed stable as hell, so I gotta fix that. I gotta buy some silent springs. I don't want to change anything from the original in here, so I kind of don't want to change the springs, but I'm gonna. It's just the springs. But man, this thing sounds so good. All right, let's go put some classic rock type of gain on here. It's a patch of mine called Mutton Chops. We'll get back here. Split bridge. Hit position 2 with the split bridge. With the full humbucker in position 2 with the middle. Position 3, middle pickup. Position 4. Neck pickup. All right, let's get some high gain tones going here. Bump it up. Come on. Her majestic boom. Split. That sounds awesome. Position 2 with the split humbucker. Position 3. Position 4. Neck pickup. Now what I want to try, I haven't tried this yet, kind of stupid to try it on film here, but I'm going to actually take off the noise gate completely. It's very small. If you know anything about the Neural DSP Archetype John Petrucci, I'm only at minus 94.5 on the gate. I'm going to shut it off completely, get some hair. So there's a single coil. Very little bit of hum, all things considered. I've heard some single coils that would just be screaming right now. Pretty quiet. Fourth position, no hum, because they noise cancel each other. Reverse wound, apparently. Third, which is that, there's the hum back again. It's a very tiny hum. Fourth position with the full humbucker, you still have the hum, because it's not reverse wound from the bridge pickup apparently. If I split the bridge, or did I unsplit it? Let's go find out. Okay, so it was split. So here it is with the non-split bridge. And then there's the bridge humbucker, no hum at all. It's bucking the hum. All right, I have never felt such joy for a guitar. This thing, I really do feel like I won the lottery. If you know, you know. These Roadstar 2 guitars are freaking awesome. They're so good, man. This thing plays so awesome. The frets on it are not my favorite. They're kind of low, small frets. So it took me a minute to get adjusted to that because I'm kind of used to the jumbo fret thing. But man, it really rips. It's the most solid guitar. It's built so good, and it has my absolute favorite floating tremolo for locking anyway. I think the Vega Trem's my favorite overall. But the Ibanez Edge, and somebody knows this better than me, but I think this was the first year they were using these. I think maybe 86 or maybe 85 for the Ibanez Edge. It's the same bridge that they put in their high-end guitars now, and it's flawless. This thing is awesome. I'm so excited to own this guitar. I do not want to sell it. Most guitars that I get and that you see on this channel, I end up selling it in some way at some time, rather. I still have a couple that you may have seen in older videos that I don't want to get rid of. One being my blue Saraceno, which is in that case right there. Wow, that's a weird thing to do with your hand. I also have my pink Strat that has the skull leather pick guard on it. That thing's awesome. I don't plan on selling that anytime. And this one I think is going to be part of my lifer collection. This thing is insane. If you guys get a chance to put hands on an older 80s Ibanez Roadstar 2, don't hesitate. These things are built like tanks. This thing is in impeccable condition. You'll be hard to find one that's in as good a shape. And I'm not trying to flex. I just got super lucky. And again, I feel like I hit the lottery with this thing. So let me know what you think in the comments, and if you've ever tried the Roadstar 2s, I want to hear your thoughts on them. And if you got one, I want to hear all about it. I am over the moon with this guitar, and right now I'm still in the honeymoon phase where I like to hear everything and anything about the model and the design and all that. It's got the cool old Ibanez V style strap buttons on there, so you know your strap is not going to come off on you. Same thing on here. It's 100% original, and I'm in love with it. So tell me what you think. Tell me if you have one and what you think of yours, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.